Okay, we're going to multiply and divide real numbers. And really, I think at this point, most students either know how to multiply or they don't. And if you don't, you grab your calculator. And certainly the same is true with division. But now that we're getting into algebra, there's some concepts that even if you're not really good at your multiplication facts, I want you to make a connection between using numbers and then using variables. So I'm going to talk about this section, but really I'm trying to tie it to the algebra skills that I really need you to have, and that's the goal of this class. So if you multiply a number, let's do fractions, because that's really what people are weak on. I'm going to multiply 1/2 times 3/4. Okay, so to recall how you do that, I know what you're going to do. You guys are just going to pick up your calculator. But what I have hopes and dreams is that you remember some of the steps. Here we go. 1 times 3 on top and 2 times 4 on bottom. Now that's just 3/8 and we're done. Okay, but now I want you to think of another problem that has some similarities, but this time let's do, let's put a 4 on there and say a 7 down there. Now you could go 4 over 14, but then you'd have to simplify. So the skill that I want you to get really good at is recognizing that you should simplify this first. Let me show you what I mean. This is 1 times 2.2, and this is 2 times 7. You see where I got that? I went I guess I could do it this way. The 4 is 2 times 2, and I just carried the 1 down. Now the 1's irrelevant, right? We don't really need it, but it's kind of nice sometimes to have a placeholder. Now this is called canceling. Oops, I probably didn't need to shake that. But really, canceling is division. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So on top, I have 1.1.2, and on bottom I have 7. Well, 1 times 1 times 2 is just 2, and on the bottom I have 7. And the skill I want you to get here is that you should be simplifying by canceling before you do the multiplication. Okay, so now let's make the problem a little bit harder.